Hey guys, welcome back. It's your favorite mystical person on the internet here with a numerology video, and I'm excited to do this video because this is my first numerology video on the channel. This was a requested video by a subscriber and follower on Instagram. His name is Rizwan. Shout out to Rizwan. Thank you for your video request and thank you for your support. I love you and I appreciate you. If you haven't already, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you're interested in booking a reading with me, you can find all my services on Etsy.com. My Etsy shop name is Cosmic Star Astrology, or you can email me or DM me on Instagram. My Instagram name is @Cosmic Star Astrology. And yeah, let's get into this video. So I actually quite like the number 9. It's one of my favorite numbers. It's a very divine number, very spiritual, and it actually is a number of spirituality. It's a number of spiritual enlightenment, spiritual growth. It has to do with wisdom, completion, initiation. It has to do with compassion. The number 9 is associated with the 9th house in astrology. So for those of you who are new to my channel and you're getting into astrology, the 9th house has to do with higher learning. It has to do with spirituality. Traveling. It has to do with other cultures, which makes sense with the number 9 energy. Going back to everything I was saying in the beginning, is everything the 9th house represents, especially the compassion part. You gotta have compassion, when dealing with other people from different cultures and, different upbringings that are different from yourself. The number 9 is also associated with the zodiac signs Sagittarius and Pisces. So I could definitely see where the compassion part comes from, more so on Pisces end, because, Pisces is a water sign, they're very loving and, just very love and light and peace, love, you know what I'm saying. And, Sagittarius is a very loving and giving energy as well. I just think that the compassion side is more so on the Pisces side. Nonetheless, they're both associated with that number 9 energy. So people with Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy, a lot of themes in their life are surrounded by that numerology number 9. Another cool thing about the number 9 is when you look at the symbol of number 9, it looks like a person with a big head. It makes me think of somebody that just has like this vast amount of knowledge, and they just have a lot going on up here. Like, they're very, very, very enlightened. They have like a super mind. Somebody that has like heavy number 9 energy, be it in their astrology chart or it's part of their numerology. There's somebody that is very knowledgeable, somebody that they're just very wise. They have a lot of knowledge, a lot of experiences, and they just have like this super brain that just knows everything. Like, this is somebody that just knows everything. Like, they've been there, they've done that. I also think like number 9 people, they kind of have like a very ascended soul kind of element to themselves too, because the 9th house, going back to the 9th house, it does have to do with ascension, higher dimensional beings, and has to do with spirit guides and ancestors and things of that nature. The number 9 is also associated with the female gestation period. Something to note with the number 9 energy as well. So the number 9 is also associated with initiation and completion. So the number 9 energy does link to the cycle that we go through in birth, but it's basically representing how we're just taking the time to learn and take in a lot of information. Just like in the womb, you're taking in all your nutrients and things of that nature, and it's getting you prepared to take on human form. It's the same thing for the number 9 energy. It's representing where you're taking the time to gain as much knowledge and mastery and understanding of a particular subject or experience before moving on to the next part of your spiritual growth. And that's when you get into the number 10 energy. And quite literally, the number 10 does look like the womb, and then it looks like the person after they left the womb. So it's like, do you see like how Like, even quite literally in just the mere symbol, you could see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is why the number 9 does represent completion, because it's like you've accumulated all the knowledge you need for the next chapter in your life. And then this is where you get into the number 10 energy, and that is a video for another day. So for those of you who practice Hindu astrology, the number 9 is associated with Mars. The number 9 has a very fiery kind of energy, you know, to it. So I like to say, like, the number 9 is associated with both Jupiter and Mars in this case. And then the number 9, it does speak to initiation. You know, Mars is a planet that has to do with initiation. Somebody that has heavy number 9 energy around them in their chart, in their numerology, whatever the case may be, they could find like they're always being initiated, like to where they're going through a series of tests and obstacles and challenges in order to prepare for a next level, a next stage in their life. This is why they associate the number 9, or even like going back to like more so Western astrology. Western astrology, the 9th house does link to like your spirit guides, your ancestors. So you could find like, you know, if you're seeing number 9 a lot, or you have heavy number 9 energy around you, you're very much so in tune and connected to your spirit guides and your ancestors. And they definitely make themselves known when you're going through like a big initiation, you know, so things could feel very heavy. You could feel like a very strong presence around you, and that's because your spirit guides are testing you to make sure you are prepared for your ascension. Somebody that has heavy number 9 energy around them, they could also find like they're very fiery, very determined, very assertive, and they have leadership qualities. The 9th house in Western astrology also links to teachers, gurus. And when we're talking about somebody who's a teacher or a guru or a guide, they're in a position of leadership. They're in a position of authority. There are some similarities with the Hindu astrology and the Western astrology, even though, you know, they have like their own idea of like the number 9. But I could see the similarities. With Hindu astrology, you find that somebody has a lot of fight in them. Like, there's somebody that's very, very, very powerful. You know, Mars is a very powerful energy. Mars is also a very masculine energy as well. So here's a little tip for you guys. You know, if you want to work with the number 9 energy, especially more so on the Hindu part, if you need to like increase your masculine energy, or you're trying to heal your masculine energy or work more with your masculine energy, definitely do rituals with the number 9, and also do rituals on Tuesday. Tuesday is Mars Day, so that's like your best day to really capitalize off of that Martian energy. Something else with the number 9 energy, talking more so to the Hindu astrology, somebody that's like heavily connected to the number 9 energy. The number 9 energy is a very spicy kind of energy. This number could actually link to like aggression, violence, just being very domineering, energy that's very like bold and very lively. Basically, if you have heavy Sagittarius, Pisces energy, 9th house, 12th house energy, you're more so on the spectrum of like teaching, being a guide, being very engulfed in spirituality and spiritual development and things of that nature. And that's more so if you're on the Western astrology side of things. And if you're more so on the Hindu astrology side of things, you could find like themes surrounding your masculinity, assertiveness, determination, and things of that nature. That Mars energy applies to you more, but it really just depends on what side of the spectrum that you're on and what you practice and what you believe in, but both are true. And to be honest, if you have a mixture of all these signs and houses, then both apply to you as far as I'm concerned. So boom, it works for everybody. So let's talk about the number 9 as a life path number. Somebody with this life path number, it typically triggers you into spirituality like 10 times out of 10, not even 9 times out of 10 times out of 10. A person with the life path of the number 9, they are in some way, shape, or form pushed into a spiritual path and a spiritual calling. You know, that is just basically the themes of their life. So basically, you know, they're initiated into a spiritual path in some way, shape, or form. The number 9 does push you into positions of leadership, like I was saying earlier, be it being a teacher, being a guide, being just somebody that people look up to and they're inspired by in some way, shape, or form. So going back to the idea of like the number 9 representing completion, mastery, and things of that nature in this life, somebody with the life path of a number 9, you have a lot of lessons that you're learning in this lifetime. You have a lot of things that you're completing in this lifetime. You're mastering a lot in this lifetime. You're here to become like an ascended master, like literally. Big responsibilities for somebody with the number 9 energy, because they just have a lot to do in this lifetime. So, you know, don't be mad at your life path number 9 friend if they're just preoccupied with themselves and just kind of their ascension and things of that nature. That's essentially what they have to do. Why? Because their spirit guides and their ancestors have important tasks for them to do in this lifetime. They don't have time for distractions. So you'll find like somebody with the number 9 energy, you know, they don't really get too involved in, you know, like the mundane things that a lot of humans get involved with. And even if they are involved in it in like their earlier life, then the spiritual awakening gets triggered, okay, to where it's like your spirit guides and your ancestors are forcing you to pay attention and to focus on higher and ascended themes in your life or lessons in your life that need to be completed. So you could feel a lot of pressure with the number 9 energy. If your life path number is number 9, definitely start looking into figuring out who your spirit guides are, who your ancestors are, and start working with them, make altars for them, and kind of just really start establishing a connection with them, because eventually they're going to come into your life as you awaken and open yourself more to them. I wouldn't say your spirit guides and your ancestors just impede on your life, not unless you want them to, but I feel in rare cases, sometimes, you know, if your spirit guides and your ancestors see like you're off track or you're kind of like being detoured from your purpose, they will step in and have you like pay attention to what you're supposed to be paying attention to. So that's the number 9 energy as a life path number. When talking about the topic of life path, definitely look into where the number 9 is in your energetic chart, be it your birth number, your life path number. It could be when you add up all the letters in your name, or like looking at your astrology chart, any planets or points at the number 9, any one of those themes, be it the Hindu astrology side or the Western astrology side, or a mixture of both, you could find in these points in your energetic makeup. As an angel number, let's talk about those angel numbers, okay? As an angel number, the number 9 is a signal from your spirit guides and your ancestors that they're trying to get in contact with you. They have important messages for you, so it's important for you to tune in, you know, so it's a really good time to be in meditation, you know, light your candles and, you know, definitely connect with them to see what it is that they're asking of you. So as an angel number, if you see the number 9 like everywhere, like you just repeatedly just see number 9, this means like you're going through like a big initiation. Something is completing in your life. You'll feel like a heavy energy around you, and that's most likely your spirit guides and your ancestors being present in your life while you're going through this big level up in your life. So, you know, if you see number 9 repeatedly, just know like your ancestors are in the building, your spirit guides are in the building, and also that something is ending and completing in your life and you're getting ready to take on a new level in your life, going to a new chapter in your life. So keep that in mind with the angel number 9. So yeah, that's all I have for like this numerology video. If you have the number 9 heavily in your life, be it it's an angel number that you're seeing, be it it's your life path number, your birth number, whatever the case may be, leave your experience down below. I want to hear all about it. If you have any other questions or comments, leave it down below as well. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And again, if you guys are interested in booking a reading with me, you can find all my information in the description box. And I'll talk to you guys soon.